you guys hear me now? Yes, YouTube is hating on me, gang. It's better. See, that's crazy. Did y'all watch the video I put up the other day? It was like an hour long. It was pre-recorded. Everything sounded fine. My mic was fine. The internet was working fine. I don't know what it is. I don't know, man. But I never had this problem with my lives before. And I still got the same internet, everything. Hey, Millicent. They are definitely hating. I've reported it. They've looked into it, still haven't fixed it. And I don't want to start reading and then it keeps lagging. No, Tiff, it's not your service. Yeah, gang, I don't know. I don't know. What y'all want me to do? Because I miss y'all. I want to give y'all a reading. Yeah, Millicent, it was perfect. I have Instagram and I have TikTok. I miss you guys. I figure it's gonna lag a few times and then it's gonna get clear. Cause sometimes I've been trying to pattern recognize this shit. It'll lag like 3 times and then when I come back like the last time it'll be clear. So I don't know. Shit. Alright, gang. Well, let's just try. We gotta try again. We can't give up. I sound far. I'm literally right up under my phone. I don't even have a mic in. It's just the regular thing I was doing the other day. Like literally, nothing's changed. The other day, that video was perfect. The sound was clear. There was no static. All right, gang, let's rock and roll then. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all patience. Cause y'all know they've been fucking with my channel for years, like years, gang. Like it's nothing new. First it was the black screen every time. Now it's static and lagging. That's never been a problem. I have really good Wi-Fi, really good Wi-Fi. Cause I be streaming on my game and I don't have no problems. guys got the star in the upright position. So you look shiny to me. I feel like you could be leveling up in life right now, then. Okay. I feel like you could be standing out at this time. People are really taking notice to you. And I feel like some of you guys may have grew up in like an urban town or something like that. Like you from the hood. Like some of you guys didn't grow up in like, perfect neighborhoods and some of that. Some of you guys could have grew up in the city, okay, like a big city with the star and the city energy here in the background. And it's like you could be rising out of your circumstances. Like from where you came from, people wouldn't expect you to be who you are right now. Can you guys hear me? Let's see. Oppression in reverse, yeah. So you could have grew up in a neighborhood or a town that was really like heavy. Like you could have saw like lots of people like in and out of the system. Some of you guys could have been in and out of the system. And when I say that, spirit is showing me like um social something like maybe somebody had like a social worker or something like that growing up. Like somebody's been in and out of the system, or you could have seen people come in and out of jail, prison. You could have seen a lot of stuff um, that would break another person. But with the oppression in reverse and the star in the upright, it's like you rose from your circumstances. You became the rose that grew from the concrete, is what I'm hearing. Like, so people can't understand like how somebody like you who grew up in such maybe dire straits or like a not so inspiring environment could be who they are today. Bottom of the deck here is cruelty in reverse. And you could have also too escaped a lot of um, harmful situations. Hey Marie, hey of light and dark, you could have escaped a lot of cruel circumstances. Like you weren't a how do they call it? I can't think of the name right now. Oh, thank you. You weren't a product of your environment, is what I'm hearing. You got completion here in the upright position. So you've completed some type of cycles, like cycles of cruelty, oppression, depression, all kind of heaviness. You're coming out of those cycles. You've done a lot of healing work. You've balanced yourself out a lot. I feel like if people were to meet you, they wouldn't believe your story or something. Like not they wouldn't believe it, but they would be surprised. This is the closing of a chapter of a lot of heaviness in your life. I just feel this heaviness that words can't really describe. You got the hermit here. I see somebody that just be like laying low, smoking their weed, chilling. And I also feel like you good in any hood. If you notice, he's on the sidewalk or something like that. Behind him is like those gargoyle statues. I feel like somebody is a star everywhere they go. Like even in places that people wouldn't think you should go. Like even if you go back to like your old neighborhood, or you being like when I say good in any hood, like even if you in like some of the most dangerous of neighborhoods, with the star card here, the oppression and reverse, like you just float through, like you just float through, you know, like you don't have people pressing you, like somebody stand out wherever they go, but not in a like showy look at me way. It's more elegant when you look at the style of dress this person's wearing in the star card. It's a very like soft energy. So it's like you kept your softness even in oppressive spaces. But you've come out of that. You don't have to be oppressed anymore. You've healed, you've risen, and you've completed cycles that you will never have to deal with again. So, the filmmaker. Ooh, I love this. And I feel like you have a story to tell. Like somebody's life could literally be like a book or a movie, a novel. Thank you for the super chat, HP3. I appreciate you. Somebody has like a testimony with a filmmaker. Maybe you should write a book about your life, and don't feel like, oh well, I'm not famous, I'm not this, I'm not that. No one will want to read that. You don't know that. Some people love books. Some people collect books. Some people love real shit. They want to hear real shit. The people are tired of fluff. The people are tired of, um, you know, fairy tales. People want to hear the true grit, the real shit. That's what people are looking for right now. And so with the filmmaker card, it's like you need to tell your story, pen it, document it in some kind of way. I feel like somebody, out of all the things that somebody has come out of, they have, hey, Chino, somebody has a story to tell. And you see how he's in the theater? This is like a vision come to life. If you think people won't show up, they will. So, yeah, justice and reversion. You've been through a lot. Some of you guys have been wrongly persecuted, wrongly accused of things that you didn't do. Heavy persecution, but you come out of it with the oppression and reverse. You had to learn how to play the game. You have the game master here. Some of you could be gamers, but I feel like you have to learn the game of life very early in life here. Very early. Some of you guys jumped off the fence, off the porch, real fast, real early. Like working at like 14, 15 years old, hustling. Hey, Lily Cat. Thank you guys. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got the day trader in reverse. Now, the reason I pulled this deck tonight was because Spirit told me this card was going to come out, the day trader. Spirit told me that. And y'all know I'm very obedient. um, you're learning now um, about trading your energy and your time for things. And what's worth the exchange of your energy and your time? That's something that's very important to you right now. Like, what are you trading your energy for? What are you trading your time for? You know. trading your time for things that don't make you feel fulfilled, that aren't of your purpose. So you're playing the game right now in some aspect of your life because you know with the day trader in reverse, you're about to pull all your energy back and put it somewhere that's going to benefit you. Now, I don't know, but somebody could even be thinking about retirement or something like that at this time. Or starting a retirement fund, Spirit is saying. So, we got futility in reverse. Yeah. I feel like any area of your life that seems like it's pointless, you're taking your time and your energy away from that. Some of you guys are done self-sabotaging. The gourmet chef. Some of you guys are doing really good in life though too. Like you could probably eat anywhere you want to eat. That's something that's important for somebody. So somebody could be like a foodie, and one of their happy things to do is like eat well. So you might be somebody that likes to spend a lot of money with the night of this gourmet chef here. You might be the type of person that you spend a lot of money on good food. And maybe growing up, that was something you always wanted to do, like to be able to buy whatever you want, eat wherever you want, eat the best foods, the nice wines, the best cheeses. Like you like to indulge in shit like that. And maybe you said to yourself, like, oh, when I finally get out of this slump, I'm gonna be able to live like that, eat like that. But food is medicine. So I feel like if you are gonna spend money on food, why not spend it on the best? You got the universe coming in off balance, like sideways. I feel like some of you guys are trying to figure out where you really want to be in this world. Somebody really wants to be famous with the rock star here. Somebody wants to be like a famous artist or a famous person. Somebody wants to be seen on stage. Somebody wants to be adored by many. Somebody wants to like have people gather around them to hear what they have to say. Somebody wants the world to like know their name. Somebody wants to be famous, but with the world coming, the universe coming out sideways like that, I feel like somebody's pretending like that's not what they want, but they do. And I feel like somebody when they're not like received or validated by lots of people, they become discouraged. But somebody's dream is to be famous with the rock star here. Like they want to be seen by the world. Somebody wants worldwide fame in some way. Show me. The kindergarten teacher in reverse. But somebody feels like, oh well, I'm not evolving. I'm stuck in like a primary state or something like that. What somebody doesn't know is that they're about to have a victory. So somebody has to keep starting over and over again with the kindergarten teacher card to keep learning steps and somebody's frustrated with starting over again, but then every time they start over again, they learn something new. Somebody who's ever going through this, they're about to have a victory, and then they will see their wishes fulfilled. Somebody too here is lacking in some type of pleasure. You got pleasure in reverse. I feel like somebody needs pleasure. Like somebody needs their uh, physical desires fulfilled. Pleasure in reverse and sorrow. This gives me an energy of longing here. So somebody has a longing, like to be touched, to be loved, to be kissed, to be desired, to be ravished. Like this is someone's desire, and it's not happening. And so someone's in sorrow because of this. It's like, damn, like maybe you feel like, damn, like just after like a long day, I would love to just like come come into some type of comfort, some type of pleasure. Is what somebody feels like. Or you could have had something in here that brought you pleasure, and it's been taken away from you. So there's some sadness there. I feel like somebody wants it all. They want to be famous. They want to have the accolades. They want pleasure. They desire. Like somebody wants it all, and there's a lot of um, lack of motion or something. Show me the tower, and it came out sideways. This is the energy of something somebody keeps experiencing, like something falling and then rebuilding it back up, falling, and it's like on a seesaw. Somebody's like, fuck, like somebody don't, you know how like when you on the seesaw and then that shit hit the ground, your butt hurt, and the person up in the air, but you hurt, but you a kid, so you just keep bracing yourself for that shit. You know your butt gonna take a licking, or your feet, the bottom of your feet, your knees gonna hurt. Like going up and down on that seesaw. And I feel like that's where somebody is. It's like, damn, somebody like, man, I don't want to come back down again. Like somebody does not want to come back down. Somebody's like, fuck this shit. My ass hurt. Do not want to come back down. You got the high priestess here in the upright position. So you are trying to figure out ways to spiritually prevent you from having to come back down again. And I feel like you're going to succeed. You got the chariot here. I love this chariot card. Look, again. You got the chariot card here in the upright position. So, you're going to persevere now. Because now you know how you're going to figure out what the high priest is here, whether this is through a spiritual reading or through your own intuitive energy. You're gonna see what can prevent you from falling on it, from hitting that ass again on this seesaw of this tower here. There's gonna be something spiritually with the chariot and the high priestess that guides you to a conclusion of that, and then you have the power here in the upright position that's crossing this tower. So yeah, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna persevere through this next phase. You're gonna be able to get off the seesaw. I see like somebody tired of hitting, going down in the sand on the seesaw. So right before they do, they just jump off the seesaw. And it's like, okay, fuck it. I also see somebody too with the chariot and the high priestess. I see somebody on swings. I'm seeing a playground here, but we did see the kindergarten teacher card there earlier, so that would make sense. But I'm seeing somebody like on a playground, and they're on the swings, and they're making sure they get high as fuck on the swing, and then jump off mid-air in the swing. The thrill of things. So, but you intuitively, you know you're gonna land on your feet. Okay, so there's a lot of power regeneration here that's going on for you guys at this time. Yeah, you've got the Satiety card. This is like the Ten of Cups. Somebody might start to live in their truth. This card depicts people in the same sex relationship. So maybe you are in a same sex relationship and it makes you happy. If not, maybe you're gonna be coming out of the closet, or you're gonna be just really living in your truth, and that's gonna make you happy. Some kind of coming together is really gonna make someone overjoyed. You getting off this seesaw of a tower is gonna just bring you so much joy. I just heard IVF, so maybe someone is gonna get pregnant that way, or they're looking into that. Someone may even be thinking about becoming a surrogate or something like that, man. Or looking for one. Somebody too with the luxury in reverse. Now you gotta look at this card. Look at this card with the luxury. They look burnt out. They look fucking burnt out. He's just staring down at his phone. He's got the remote. The shit all over the table. Milk and cookies and shit. Milk spilled all over. It's disgusting. This card in reverse, somebody is realizing that there's no luxury in just loafing around while life passes them by. Somebody is realizing there's no luxury in just staring at their phone like a zombie, complaining about shit all day, and there's nothing on the screens with the remote in his hand. So somebody is shifting their idea of luxury. Like, I feel the duality here. I feel an energy of like somebody having the luxury of being able to do that, but it's become a stagnant space. So that's gonna change. Okay. Thank you for the beautiful hearts, Chino. Chino. You got works in the upright. Something's gonna work out. Something's just gonna work out. Something that you're building from the ground up is going to work out. Yeah, science in the upright. Cause you got the science down to something here. You know the inner and outer workings of something. So um, the build is gonna go successful. I just heard the bones of this house. So somebody could be building a house or purchasing a home, and they're thinking about the bones of the house, like the structure, the installation, uh, the walls, the pipes, the thing. Like somebody is thinking about that kind of like something has to be fortified, and someone is diving into the science of something so that when it's built, there won't be any like, oh, I gotta go back and fix this. Oh, I gotta go and alter this. Or, like somebody is really thinking about the science of something that they're trying to build, but it's gonna work out. guys are gonna be in a relationship here, is what Spirit's telling me. You're gonna be in a relationship with someone who already has children, or you already have children, and you're gonna be in a relationship. Nonetheless, it's gonna be fine because I see somebody maybe not being able to have children, and so they get with someone who does, and it's beautiful. And they spoil those children. They adore them. Like the family takes them into the fold, and it's beautiful. I also do see someone having a child here. So there's a lot going on, but it's all life. It's more life. When you look at this card here, this is a beautiful card. When you look at this card here, look, gang, you see how they're holding the other person's belly. You can see that she's pregnant on this card. There's more life coming in, but with the science energy, I'm still picking up on like IVF or surrogacy or something like that, especially with the science card. But something's being built, and it's gonna come to its completion here. I'm looking at this power card. It's like charging batteries going up, 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 up. Something's gonna be powered. Something's powerful that someone's building or something. Because you see here, they're starting something from the ground up. On the works card, you notice those little construction units at the bottom here shows you like that something's being built from the ground up. This started as a vision with the high priestess. It started as an intuitive thought, something that snatches your attention during the day. So you may be finding yourself having visions, like you could just be doing some normal shit. Like you could be at work, at school, at the crib, and then your attention just gets taken away. And then spirit starts showing you what's going to be built in your life. And that's the science behind it, the visionary, the vision. But somebody's vision is going to come to fruition. Somebody too is understanding the science of who they are, why they do the things they do, um, their chemical balance. Like somebody is really trying to break themselves down in order to figure themselves out, their own flaws. Someone could be looking at their flaws right now and how they can build a better self. Okay, so wow. You got hacker in the upright here, right? And then you got success in reverse. So, and look at the three monitors, okay? Two on the side of this person, one in the front. Somebody is really um, tuned in to you over some type of computer screen, whether it's the computer in the hand, which is a phone, or actual laptop, desktop, whatever. Somebody has been trying to hack into your database in some kind of way, but they haven't been having success with that. Somebody has been trying to get into information. Like if it's not hacking your social media or something like that, somebody has been trying to dig up information on you and they're not having any success in this. This is the intensity here on his glasses and the scowl over his eyebrows shows me that someone has been at this for a long time. Someone has really been trying to get into someone's personal information for a long time. Or someone has been trying to see behind whatever veil you have put up over you. So you may be like, well, all my pages are private. Yeah, and they've been trying to crack the code, try to get around your firewalls for a while. Somebody is obsessed here with hacking you or hacking into your database. Now, this could be spiritually or this could be electronically. Show me this. Let me get my babies because they're going to tell me who this is. Show me this. Who is this hacker that's not having success in the collective energy? King of Pentacles in reverse. So that's Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be that sign. They could have it somewhere highly aspected in their chart. Or this could just be somebody who's greedy. They could be trying to hack into your bank account, try to hack into something that involves your money. So they could like take your money. Four of Wands in reverse, Cancer energy, fourth house energy. So someone's just trying to hack into something that you have to create some type of instability for you. This could even come in the form of like psychic attacks or someone trying to fuck with your finances so that you can't like pay your rent, keep a roof over your head, some shit like that. We got the Three of Swords in reverse here. Whatever this is, you probably already went through it and you're bouncing back from it right now. Uh, but with the Three of Swords in reverse, you don't need to worry. You're not going to take a great loss due to this. But that's what this person's intentions are when they're trying to hack into your energy or your database or whatever. It's to be able to destabilize you. Like take your money or something. I would be mindful even on social media of clicking on any links that someone DMs you. Like if somebody just randomly sending you links through email or DMs or shit like that, or text messages or anything, like don't click on any links. Cause somebody's trying to figure out how to encode something, encrypt something, so that they could get like either your credit card information, bank account, something. Somebody's trying to do something here. So be mindful of clicking on any links at this time. Anything else on this hacker? Queen of Wands in reverse. So you got somebody doing this physically and spiritually. The Queen of Wands in reverse, somebody who works their magic for negative reasons. So somebody could be spiritually trying to like interfere, but they're not having the success that they want. You also too, some of you guys got like another woman or the other woman, or you could be the other woman. I don't fucking know, but somebody is watching somebody through the internet. Like there's a ex lover, a side piece, a bitter somebody that is watching somebody through the internet. So this could be like your lover's ex watching you. Your ex's ex watching you. Like somebody is doing this because they feel like somebody feels intimidated by you, so they want to study you. Show me. Empress in reverse. Here, this is the other woman. I don't care how the other woman's scenario plays out in your mind or your situation, but there's an outside female or a male stalking somebody via the internet. Bottom of the deck is the matriarch in reverse. I can't hold you. For some of you guys, it's an older woman too. With the Empress, like when I say older, I mean like 35 and up. They not like 26, 20. I mean, it don't matter. They could be with the Queen of Wands out here. It don't matter. But there's a bitch here that's always on somebody's page. Religiously, Spirit said. Talking, trying to figure out something. Trying to figure out what you do or what you did that made the person they're with or work with want you. Even judgment in reverse, even if you're not with this person no more, there's no chance of you ever reuniting or restarting anything with this person. It doesn't matter. This person here is fixated on your energy. They trying to log in on your accounts and shit. Y'all better make sure y'all got like two-way authentication on all your shit. Cause this person is obsessed. But they don't see it that way. They will never see it that way. They think it's their job. They think it's their right. But they're not having success. This is somebody that sent some work to you. Queen of Wands in reverse is good for sending some work to somebody. With the hacker, uh, they send work and they watch to see if whatever they did works. Success in reverse, but it's not working. They zooming in on your photos. They reading all the comments that you make back and forth to other people. This person locked in. They are locked the fuck in. And they real goofy about it too. They they laugh and they kind of real slow. They like, I'm in there. I'm like they think it's like cute or funny or something. Like they, but they also feel defeated at the same time. Show me this. Let's get this African tarot on this. Like there's somebody that's they like a loser. They got like a loser spirit because they sweating bullets trying to figure out your life. This is the type of person that'll like watch you, see what you wear, your adornments, your accessories. They gonna go buy that shit too. Empress in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. You wanna go out on me? Come on. red, they dye their hair red. You post apples, they gonna post green apples. Like this somebody who wanna be like your doppelganger. They feel like with the Empress in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, there's something about you that they just don't have. Alright, Spirit, show me this. They cosplay you out in public too. So like the people that know them will be like, why are you acting like that? That's not even you. Like the people that know them know that they're cosplaying someone else. They may not know it's you, maybe they do, but they know that like they're cosplaying as their new fixation. Show me. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're gonna have to put this down, or they need to be put down. They're gonna have to drop this. Why are they gonna have to drop this, Spirit? Show me. Two of Swords, because they're fixated. They can't even see reality. They can't see what's going on around them. Show me. Seven of Swords in reverse, and they keep self-sabotaging. And they keep self-sabotaging. Say that 3 times fast. So they're gonna have to put this down. It's gonna start to become too much for them to manage. You don't hear me? Oh my god. Show me. Three of Swords, yeah, because they gonna have to go sit the fuck down and heal. Something's gonna take place in their life. They gonna have to heal. Yeah, that's why they gonna have to put it down. Cause they about to be on another type of journey, a healing journey. Spirit gonna show them where they need to. Three of Swords out here in reverse. Like, alright, let's see. Let's move around. So we got the matriarch in reverse. Let's clarify this. Can you guys hear me? Some of this matriarch in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse. So there's a matriarch here who chooses like toxic men over their family, over their kids. Somebody, the matriarch in reverse is someone who's very male centered here. And the King of Cups in reverse, so wherever this matriarch in reverse is, like they could have ruined their bloodline over this King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups is like a father, the husband or something. So this matriarch in reverse could have been sleeping with somebody else's husband, and this this could have did something to their bloodline. So this matriarch lost herself. some dick. Ace of Wands in reverse. So this matriarch in reverse is real male centered. Like all they care about is sleeping with somebody. Six of Cups in reverse. They got a troubled past because of this. Even the children on this card always came second to like a man. Emperor reverse. They like controlling, domineering kind of men who take them away from their children. Well, this has happened to somebody. 7 of Swords in reverse again. Yeah, this matriarch stays self-sabotaging over a man. Every time. Anytime they have a problem, you can be like, what's wrong with them? Oh, something about a dude. It's never nothing serious. It's always got something to do with some dude that ain't treating them right. That's their whole thing in life. And the matriarch's supposed to be setting the tone for the generations that come behind him. This matriarch don't do that. They step out of their matriarchal role just to be with an imbalanced, maybe even abusive, toxic man. Emperor, King of Cups, both in reverse. And what suffers? 6 of Cups in reverse. The children, the bloodline behind. This is something. This is like a generational curse, low key, that this matriarch has put across their own bloodline. So now the people after them, they can't find successful relationships. They are in. They've created some type of conditioning here with the 7 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. It has passed down. Starter reverse. Somebody is actively trying to heal this to no avail. Somebody could be thinking like, what the fuck happened in my bloodline? And I keep having to relive this because it's like a cycle that should have been broken already. So like say this matriarch in reverse slept with somebody's husband and they didn't know like that the wife did hoodoo or voodoo or had spiritual connections. They could have got their whole bloodline cursed behind some shit like this. Let's get the show me this. Ace of Wands flew out in reverse again. Yeah, I'm telling you. I know y'all don't want to hear this. I can feel the energy. Somebody like, I don't want to hear this shit. Well, you going to hear it today. You're going to click off. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Supposed to be the matriarch as well. Somebody fucked their bloodline up over some dick. Yeah. 6 of Cups in reverse again. I ain't going to hold you. This is why 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Something's not growing. Something is like, this is something somebody got to clear out. 5 of Cups in reverse with the Empress in reverse again. Definitely the matriarch. Yeah, fuck some shit up to somebody's bloodline. Now, somebody gonna heal from this. Star in the upright at the bottom of the deck. But some won't. Star in reverse in the other deck. I don't know your bloodline. You know? But there's two different energies here. Somebody gonna heal this, and somebody gonna keep repeating the cycle. What do we have? when this comes out, I also heard domain. So maybe somebody's purchasing a domain or they renewing it. They have one, something like that. Somebody's looking into how to get one. But let's clarify this. What's this? 10 of disc wealth. Okay, thank you. So somebody is taking dominion back over their life, their finances. Somebody is really getting serious about their longevity. I'm also hearing too that health is wealth, but somebody is really getting serious about their generational wealth. And this is going to be the person who heals from whatever toxic cycle or generational curse that this matriarch set in place. Now, I'm also being told to tell you the matriarch don't just necessarily have to be the mom. It could be like an aunt that was older than you, a great aunt, an older cousin, somebody that was older than you, of course, in a time before you was born that did something that onset some type of generational curse here. But somebody is about to turn that shit around because someone is taking control here. And they're like, yeah, I didn't come from a wealthy family, but a wealthy family is gonna come from me. So somebody is really trying to make sure that they're in control of their finances so that they have something to leave behind, something to enjoy while they're here, something for their bloodline to be proud of them about, cosmic ancestors. I clarify this energy, I get the Ace of Swords in the upright position. Beautiful card, too. So this is the truth. You will find a way to do that. You will have a victory. You will be able to triumph over any obstacles that have been set before you due to some shit that happened before you were here. Or if you come out of something that you could have fucked up, you're going to figure a way out of it. Clarify this energy further, I get the mage. Okay, so that's like the magician. But you see how his hand is over his mouth and nose like that? This is contemplating. You're figuring something out. The magician is always studying, trying to figure out new ways to make things happen. Oh, I tried that, trial and error. Let me switch. The science card comes back to mind too here. So you could be studying something really hard. The magician is always trying to turn nothing into something, to create something out of thin air. You could be studying a lot, trying to figure out a science to get something done. You will get it done. You will figure out a way to complete something successfully with the wealth card here. Now, the mage also is represented by the planet Mercury. So you could be great in communications and things like that, but you're communicating with the elements to create something. Alright, so period. Ace of Cups. Look how beautiful this Ace of Cups is. This card is beautiful to me. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck. But something beautiful. Your cup runneth over. Do the work. Okay, if you consider yourself a magician, a spiritualist, or you just like to do shit, your kitchen magic, ain't nothing wrong with that. Do it. This is your sign to do it. Ace of Swords, Dominion, Wealth, the Mage, Ace of Cups. This is your confirmation to do it. Just go on and get it out the way. It's going to be successful. You got the Hierophant in the upright, the bottom of the deck. It's so funny to me because this Hierophant always looks like Malcolm X to me. So some of you guys could be pro-black, you could be Muslim, um, you could be like a how do you call it? You could be like someone who speaks up for other people, who speaks up for the oppressed. You could be the type of person that takes a stance on things. Malcolm X's birthday is May 19th, so you could be a Taurus, okay? But if not, that's just what I see when I look at this card. But with the Hierophant energy here, you have the ability to speak to people in a way to change their perspective, even possibly empower others to stand for something. But you have spirit on your side here with whatever wealth you're trying to manifest at this time. So just go ahead and do it. Even if the energy doesn't seem prime to do it, do it. Like when I say that, like say you want to do some money work, but it's not Thursday. You can do it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Work with what you got. Do it. You can afford to get someone to do the work for you, that. But if you know how to do it yourself, do it. It's like just get some shit done, you know? The magician, the mage, Tony. Wow, the lovers. You can have Gemini highly aspected in your chart. You don't have to, but the lovers here is talking about you making decisions. Okay, I feel like you're gonna be going into some successful contracts, successful relationships here, partnerships, platonic, romantic. There's gonna be a meeting of the minds here. You're really prudent at this time. You're really looking things over. If you see here in this card, he's got this little, uh, that little microscope on his eye. He's looking at the coins. He's probably a coin collector. He's looking at the value of things with the emperor here. You're very in control, okay? And you're paying a great deal of attention to detail. With the emperor, you could be very strong. You know, the emperor is like the general. Okay, so you pay attention to shit that other people wouldn't. So you might be the type of person with the prudence energy here in the emperor. You might see areas where some shit can fuck up that other people don't. But the emperor is like a war general, so it's like you have to be able to do that. Okay, so you could do that. You could tell people like, yo, I see this area needs to be tightened up a little bit, and they may not see why. And then say the enemy tries to hit you in that area and they fail, and then people be like, oh my God, you did say we needed to tighten up that area, and we did. What if we hadn't? The enemy would have been able to encroach or come across lines. Like with the prudence here, so you kind of you real on it. You on it. You know what I mean? You're not letting shit slide. Is what I'm trying to say. You're not giving room for failure. So, got the seducer in reverse. Yeah, you not. Nobody can persuade you either. I don't give a fuck if somebody is sexy, fine, they got a lot of money, they could buy you drinks, whatever, whatever. You cannot be seduced out of your stance right now. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the strength and the upright. You cannot be moved. You cannot be seduced. Yeah. Yeah, you can't be seduced. You can't be moved. Um, it's not gonna work. You can't be charmed either. Like nobody can charm you. Yeah, the dancer in reverse for my fellas. Like, and for the ladies with disability, it don't matter. Y'all cannot be charmed out of your stance. Lust can't even break this. Yeah, love in reverse. So you could have somebody who just kind of like, maybe they just only want to sleep with you, or they just want to like seduce you, break you. I don't feel like it's gonna happen with the love in reverse, because you're not gonna feel the love. You can be very sensitive to energy with the strength card, so you know when somebody genuinely loves you, or when somebody is like carrying a very lusty spirit, but there's no care behind it. Like you can't be fooled by that. They're very strong. Because with the seducer, the dancer, the love out here, it's like none of that can get to you. Major arcana, the strength and the upright. Like, so you probably the type of person who's not just turned on easily. Let's clarify this. We're doing okay on that. Show me this. So you may have sexual discipline. Page of Swords. That makes somebody curious about you with the Page of Swords. Somebody's curious as to why seduction doesn't break you with the dancer, like flirtatious, more seductive energy, and fake love doesn't get you either. Somebody's curious, like, well, then what the fuck gets them? I'm trying to be seductive. I'm trying to be charming. I'm trying to be sexual, lusty. I'm showing them fake love. That won't get them to budge. Like somebody don't know. They curious with the Page of Swords. Like, well, damn, what will get them? Spirit just said some money. All that glitters ain't gold, gang. But they can pay like they weigh. Anyway, let's show me this. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse. So they retreating to figure out another way. Somebody retreating, Five of Swords in reverse. I don't really see them waving the white flag though, but they retreating in a way in their mind to kind of figure out a new strategy. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So somebody like, I gotta figure out another way to get at collect. But I feel like they're gonna be thinking for a long time. They're gonna be thinking for a long time, gang. That Knight of Pentacles, show me. Temperance, yeah, because you got an angel, a powerful angel around you. You probably aloof as fuck too. This is what I'm hearing. You probably don't even like you. You're not stupid, but this angel, major arcana, the temperance that's around you, keeps you in this little cute little bubble. Like you don't even be noticing some some of the shit. Like you low key aloof to all these things because you on divine assignment with the strength and the temperance. So you don't really be paying attention to too much of that kind of shit. So even if somebody is trying to get your attention, Five of Swords, Page of Swords, in like a little petty way, you don't even address it with the strength and the temperance. Shaman? Yeah, for a minute. You just be like preserving your energy or something. Like it's hard to get a reaction out of you with the Four of Pentacles, Temperance, the Strength. It's very hard for people to get a reaction out of you. And I feel like with the Temperance, even if they do get some type of gesture or reaction out of you, it's very poised. Like you don't fly off the handle Temperance is very calm and patient. So even if someone does get a rise out of you, it could be something like, oh, I don't know you felt that way. And then that's just it for a Pentacles. You don't elaborate. Some shit. Like somebody is like, uh, high as fuck or something. And they don't even have to be on weed. It's just like somebody's energy is just high. Like they in the clouds, floating around and shit. So it's easy for them to not have to react to things with the temperance and the four of pentacles. Show me. Thank you guys for liking the video and hanging out, sticking in there, rocking and rolling with your girl. I appreciate you guys. Y'all so loyal. Um, yeah, sun in reverse. So somebody feels like you don't see them. They can't get the attention they want from you. Sun energy is Leo energy. Leo garners a lot of attention. So with the sun in reverse, somebody feels like you don't pay attention to them. Like somebody is trying to figure out like, why are you so calm that you're not reacting? Like, do you not see this? Do you not see me shining this light in your face that needs some type of reaction? I think you're too calm or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, Six of Swords is because you got better things to do with the Six of Swords. You got better things to do than to be sitting around fucking reacting. This is not a fucking reaction channel on YouTube. Now some of those channels are funny, but that's not this. So you're not reacting. You got better shit to do. You just move on quickly. It's probably real shocking to people how quickly you move on with the Six of Swords and the Temperance because if you don't give reaction, people feel like you're not paying attention. And so if you don't give reaction and you just move on, people can't understand it because you didn't fight. Five of Swords in reverse. You didn't fight. You just took note of something, Temperance, Page of Swords, and moved forward, Six of Swords. So you might be that kind of person. You might be that type of person that's just like, okay, noted, and then you move forward without a fight. And people are used to chaos. Well, when the major arcana, the Temperance is out here, there's no room for chaos. Show me this. Yeah, the devil after tarot. You leave people to fight their own demons on their own. With the Six of Swords, you just let people wallow in their own toxicity. You don't interact with it. You let people fight their own demons as they should, bitch. I fight mine. If somebody wants to project theirs outwardly, or they want sympathy for them. So somebody here has some heavy shadow work to do with the devil. Four of Cups, but they're not interested in that. Someone's not interested in shadow work. They're just interested in results. Somebody doesn't want to do shadow work, but they just want everything to be normal, everything to be fine. And sometimes, unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. All right, Sean. You got the King of Wands in the upright. Somebody is just in this era of their life here where they want to look good, smell good, feel good, dress well, not need anybody. Somebody's just like, yeah, somebody just want to enjoy the finer things of life and they just want to look good and feel good. Somebody's also, too, trying to move with a lot of integrity right now. With the Six of Swords, Temperance to the King of Wands, if somebody is moving on, they trying to do it like in a classy way. Like Somebody just like, I don't know. This is not someone that's gonna sit around and go blow for blow with you. Not with the King of Wands and the Six of Swords. Because somebody's too worried about like the mark they leave on people. And somebody's just moving with integrity right now. This might be some fine ass motherfucker too. That's about to be in your vicinity. Yeah, somebody fine as fuck about to be in somebody's vicinity. Oh Lord, Tower. Girl, tighten up. Boy, tighten up. Tower and the Hermit. Somebody like, I'm out of here. Why y'all hiding like that? Temperance. Everything's fine. What you hiding for? Why they hiding? Tell them, sis. What's this tower? Why they hiding? High priestess in reverse because somebody don't trust their intuition. Somebody, somebody could. This King of Wands could make somebody. I don't know. This look dangerous, gang. Let me pull it in. Somebody could be fine as fuck. Like they could be like, oh my god, because the King of Wands in the tarot is somebody who is fine, honey. Okay, like they look good, they smell good, they got good deeds. um, but I feel like being around this person, this is why you hide with the Hermit in the tower. It be going against your intuitive energy. Yeah, through the cups and reverse. This person got a lot of bitches. Yeah, yeah. So maybe that's why you hide. Like you running from it. You like, oh hell no. Show me. Yeah, for it comes to reverse, I'm like, nope. I'm disinterested. Nope. Like, nah. I gotta ignore this call. I gotta ignore this person. As much as you don't want to, you know you have to because it goes against your intuition. Okay. All right. Hey. Yeah, so with the Four of Pentacles, you holding back from a lot of stuff that could be tempting. A lot of things could be tempting. I don't even know where these cards are supposed to go. I'm just putting shit everywhere. Not organized. Okay. Nine of Cups in the upright position with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So somebody is not being honest with themselves about what will make them happy. Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Mm. It's because somebody needs to tell themselves what they actually deserve. It's like somebody doesn't want to see what actually will make them happy. Maybe they feel like it's too much. Maybe with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, maybe they feel like it's unattainable, so they don't even want to think about it. Ace of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords. But it's still stuck on their mind. Like somebody gotta really get honest about what is gonna make them happy. Not what will seem socially acceptable. What is, because the Nine of Cups to me is about your personal desires. Like what really would make you happy, even if it is too big. Like nothing's too big for the universe, spirit. But it's like somebody's afraid to even dream of that. Ace of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Swords in the upper. That's like nine swords. When somebody thinks about what actually will make them happy, they could get a little anxious and like kind of like shrug it off. Like somebody needs to get honest with themselves. Like this is what makes me happy, or this is what will make me happy, and declare and decree that shit. Like somebody needs to get real with themselves about what's gonna make them happy. But somebody also too needs to be like grateful at the same time. I feel like this is more of something like an inner desire. Like I feel like somebody is grateful for like a roof over their head, food in their stomach. I feel like somebody's grateful for all those things. But there's something about someone's desires that they're afraid to like face and claim with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe somebody's afraid of success or afraid of wanting success. Tell me this. Eight of Wands in reverse. Someone's afraid to want something that they feel like won't happen or won't come in, or there won't be a way to achieve it. But it's on your mind constantly, even to the point of sadness. Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Stop locking yourself out of your dreams. Stop locking yourself out of your goals, your ambition. Break free from the what if it doesn't turn out right to the what if it does. Why does everybody always go straight to the what if it doesn't work? I'm just not gonna try it because what if it doesn't work? Why doesn't anybody ever go to like, oh my god, what if it works out? And I'm so happy behind the cups. So there needs to be a shift in perspective. Five of Cups is Scorpio, Five of Pentacles is Taurus, opposite signs. You need to fuck around on some SpongeBob shit, opposite day. If you're always thinking maybe something ain't gonna happen, maybe you need to turn that shit around. No, ain't no fucking maybe. You do. You need to turn that shit around. Like, what if it works? What if I do this and it works? What if I do that and it works? And then that shit gonna start working out. Confirmation, my baby, my sweet baby, just meowed at my door. Hold on, you guys. Let me go grab something to drink. Don't be afraid to go for what you want. Stop fucking settling out of fear of not succeeding. That's the only thing that's holding you back. You don't have to settle. You do not have to settle, baby. Alright, what do we have? Lily Cat said, welcome. Thanks, Lily Cat. You guys got ruined in reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you. They're not gonna ruin everything. Just go for it. You're coming out of ruin too. And then you got the journalist here telling you you got a story to tell. The things that almost ruined you that didn't, that's your story. Yeah, that's your story. The things that could have took you out of here that didn't, that's your story. Wow, you got the public defender. So it's like the things that could have taken you out of here didn't, you're gonna be able to help other people with that. Yeah, you got virtue at the bottom of the day. So you could be the type of person that been through a lot of harmful shit, a lot of painful shit, and you pulled yourself up out of it. So you, with the public defender, you want to go out and help other people pull themselves out of it too. Even with the journalists, even if it's just by like telling your story or speaking life into people. But with the virtue, it's like you want to be of help to people. Like you want to go out there and help people get out of ruin. So you could be the type of person that gives to the homeless, feeds the homeless, give back. If they on the side and they need change, you pull over, give them a couple dollars, stuff like that. That might be the kind of person you are because you know how it feels to be without something. You know what it's like to pull yourself out of, like you haven't forgot from your struggles, basically. Show me. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the death card. You had a transformation in your life, so you want to help other people go through a transformation. You know that like anything is possible, that you can come out of anything. And so you want to go out and help change the world with the public defender and the death card, eighth house energy, the house of transformation. So you want to help other people transform their life. You want to help people. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, and you will. Like that's your mission is to be there, to show up. The Knight of Pentacles is always gonna show up. It's something about people never see you coming either with the Hermit. So you have some like you may have a very ominous energy to you as well. It's like you show up right when people need you. Public defender, Knight of Pentacles, Hermit. Like people don't see you until you're supposed to be somewhere, some shit like that. Ace of Cups in the upright at the bottom of the deck, but you always come bearing gifts of joy, peace, some type of healing, some type of love. So when you when you do show up, it's beautiful with the Ace of Cups. But other than that, you're not gonna show up. Like you're not just there frivolously. You're only there Knight of Pentacles when there's a mission to fulfill, and then you retreat back into hermit mode. When you are there, Major Arcana, the Moon in reverse, Ace of Cups in the upright is all love. There's no hidden intentions. There's no hidden agenda. It's just genuine. That's beautiful. Yeah, King of Swords in the upright. You could be someone who's always trying to like do the right thing, say the right thing, be you know um, emotionally intelligent too with the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups. She could be someone who's very logical, but still very loving with the with the Ace of Cups here. Yeah. You want to help people break free from some type of restraints. So, yeah, two of wands. You always got a plan too. With the two of wands, you always got a plan on how to expand something or get something moving, open something up. Five of Pentacles in the after tarot to take people out of dire straits or suffering or um, sickness. You know, you probably are the type of person to be around the underdog. Like you like to be around the underdog. You know, not like the underdog can't become the upper dog, but like you could resonate with the downtrodden or like people who haven't had much for healing. You teach, you can lead those people, or you try to help those people open up to something to a one, something broader than their circumstances. Let me know if you guys want more pre-recorded videos because the pre-records y'all don't even really interact with those. Y'all mostly interact with the live. But if the sound and shit keep fucking up on the lines, I'm gonna have to start doing more pre-recorded videos, gang, because the message gotta get out clear. But I need y'all feedback. I really need y'all feedback. Okay, thank you, Lily Cat. So, what you want more pre-recorded? What are you telling me? Look what I got. Interference, number 8. And look at this, a screen with swords all through it, and it's talking about interference. And lately on the channel, there's been a lot of interference, a lot of static, a lot of just fucking up. Maybe that could be a message for me that someone's trying to interfere with me giving you guys your messages. You got failure in reverse with interference. So even though someone's trying to interfere with something, you still are not gonna fail. Thank you, Lily Cat. I'll go by your word then. All right, so yeah, even through the interference, you will not fail. What you say, Chino? Let me know what you think, Chino. Because you are a member. You got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. Yeah, you ain't gonna fail. Even through the interference, you still gonna get what's meant for you. Yeah, you are. It may be slow, but you got the Ace of Wands in the upright here. You still gonna have a victory. You know. Abundance. That card is so beautiful. Look. Even through the interference and all of this, you're not gonna fail. Wheel of Fortune in the upright, Ace of Wands in the upright, and Abundance in the upright. You still gonna have abundance. You still gonna have longevity too. The Aeon card here. Show me this. Cups in the upright. And look, this card has three cups in the upright too. Both of these cards. Yeah, you're gonna be successful even through the stress and the strife. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah. A lot of drama coming to an end for you guys here. You about to become real busy too with the Knight of Wands and the upright. Once this abundance hits, you guys gonna be real busy because you're gonna be busy trying to cultivate it and make sure that it lasts. So you're gonna be seeming very elusive, hard to catch up with. You're gonna be in the future. You about to be in the future. So anybody who still has some like old past outdated versions of you stuck in their mind, you're going to be elusive to them because you're living in the future. You're living in the 5D or some shit. It's about to get real hard. Pay Knight of Wands, Three of Wands. It's about to get real hard to pin you down, to catch up with you. With this Three of Cups here, people better get with you now. They better reunite with you now. They better figure something out with you now. Because in the future tense, it's going to be hard for people to catch up to you. You're going to be really busy with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands. So speak now, forever hold your peace to everybody else. Real hard to catch up to you. And I'm not talking about some competitive shit. I'm talking about catching up to you, period. Like having a moment of your time. You got the fucking game card here, which is like the 9 of this. Yeah, you about to be busy taking care of yourself, doing for yourself, being with yourself. Okay, so self, this whole reading tonight was literally more about you than anybody else. We had a brief moment, I feel like, where we talked about other people. But this whole reading, high key, just been about you and your transformation and shit working out and things that you going through personally and some shit. But it's about to get real hard for people to get a moment of your time. 9 of this, Knight of Wands, Three of Wands. Game. You're gonna be so busy gaining, catching blessings that you don't have time to catch an attitude, catch a problem with the motherfucker because your hands gonna be too busy. You're gonna be busy gaining right now. Maybe some of you guys could be going back to the gym. And so you're going to be finding gains there. The Nine of Pentacles, changing like lifestyle habits, eating, working out, or walking 30 minutes a day. Shit like that. Like you're going to be busy on some type of self-perfection shit with the Nine of this and the gains card here. And if anybody is sitting around waiting for you to initiate some type of action towards them, you don't have time for that. So I'm telling you, you're about to get busy. So if anybody want to catch up with you, they got some shit to say to you, they want to solidify some shit with you, they better do it now. Because you're stepping into a very busy timeline. saying? Because you got shit to do. You about to find out something good that's gonna get you moving. Tell me this. Yeah, Two of Swords. You've already made up your mind about a lot of shit. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You're not dicking around. You are about to be busy. You're denying codependency. You're about to be busy with your investments. Maybe you're investing your time and your money and your thoughts into something, so you don't have time for other shit. You're on the move. You're on the go with the Knight of Wands. So people better either buckle up or say their piece now, because the direction you're going in, you're not gonna have time for shit. So I mean, especially things, devil card in the upright, page of cups in reverse, like toxic shit, like toxic people want to come back around and say something. Like, you don't have time for that. You don't. Two of Wands in reverse, people that you've already distanced yourself from, connections that were imbalanced. You've already distanced yourself from that. Now I feel like there might be a small window of opportunity open for people to make things right with you. But if there's even a hint of toxicity to it, you're not gonna entertain it. If you even see a fleck of people not even changing, you're not sticking around for that. Yeah. Show me. Yeah, Magician in reverse. Anybody trying to manipulate your circumstances, get you to not do what you called to do. Uh-uh. You're not paying attention to it. Show me. Nine of Wands in reverse. You're also not tolerating people who have no resilience. People who crumble every time there's an inconvenience or something. Like, you don't have time for that. People who give up too easy. That's like a turn off for you with the Two of Wands in reverse. And the reason is because you're in this timeline where it's all or nothing. And I don't mean all or nothing like rushing somebody to be with you. Rushing. I'm talking about all or nothing like we gotta give it our all, or we're not doing nothing. Like, you're in that type of mindset. You want to be around individuals who can stand the test of time. So, I just heard that song. I think it's by Anita Baker. I think it's called Good Love or something. She was, I don't know, good love, good love, good love. I just heard that. So maybe you want people in your life that can still get the job done. Eight of Pentacles in the upright, even when there is uncomfortable situations around you. Yeah, you need a boss. But with the Emperor in reverse, you may keep coming across people who pretend like to be bosses, but they crumble under any type of pressure. You don't want to be around people, Nine of Wands in reverse, that come undone when the pressure is on. You the type of person, Eight of Pentacles being clarified by the Chariot. You the type of person that's like, oh, you come alive when it's time to get shit done. matter what, because you don't want shit to fall apart. Some people can't do that. So you don't want those people a part of your team or something like that with the two of wands in reverse. Alright. Okay, so you guys got strife and the therapist. So somebody in your energy or somebody period got too much anger built up. Somebody needs therapy, but they won't go to therapy because as soon as the therapist tells them something that they need to fix within themselves, they get angry. So somebody doesn't take criticism well. Somebody expects to go to therapy and hear that everybody in your life is wrong except you. So somebody may go to therapy, but they got beef with their therapist because the therapist is shining a light on things that they need to deal with in themselves. So somebody has like a huge fight inside of them, but they feel like it's everybody else's fault. So somebody beefing with their therapist with strife in therapy. Because somebody like, ain't no way I'm the problem. Ain't no fucking way I have ever been the problem one day in my life, one circumstance. Somebody does not feel like that. And I guess they got a right to feel like that. But why you beefing with the therapist? You didn't beef with your friends that pointed out your flaws. You didn't beef with your lover that pointed out your flaws. You didn't beef with your family members that pointed out your flaws. You didn't beef with your coworkers, your boss, your manager, your supervisor that pointed out your flaws or shortcomings. And then you go to therapy. And now this therapist is telling you like, hey, you gotta calm down. You got too much aggression or fight in you, and now you beefing with the therapist. Oh my god, I didn't even know she was out there, girl. She was scratching out the door. Okay, show me this. Yeah, three of pentacles in reverse. With the strife, therapist, and three of pentacles in reverse, somebody got beef with everybody. And with the therapist in the upright, they got beef even with people who's trying to help them solve their issues. They're like, nah, fuck that. Three of Pentacles, I'm falling out with you too. Because how dare you tell me that I'm the problem? That the fight is in me and not outside of me. And then the therapist is like, Eight of Swords in reverse. I'm just trying to free you. Now, if this ain't a therapist, somebody could use their friends or people close to them as therapy. And if they tell them like, yo, sis, bro, I feel like you wrong. They're like, well, I'm about to cut you off too. Now you on the cut off list. Now you the enemy. Somebody needs to tread lightly with this energy. Or they gonna three of pentacles in reverse. They're gonna find themselves without any allies or any support or anybody in their corner. Because with the therapist in the upright, somebody could be very sensible. Somebody could be saying some very sensible things to this person, but no, that's unacceptable. somebody got a lot of anger in their heart and their spirit and their soul. Oh, child, I don't even want to fucking touch on this. I really don't. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And I just don't care. Honestly, it gets to a point where you cannot always internalize why people hurt ugly, why they miserable. And look, I ain't nobody motherfucking therapist, so I'm not about to try to therapize why somebody fucking like this. Somebody's heart chakra is fucked up and blocked, and they don't see it. They just think it's everybody else. Ooh, child, you cannot deal with those types of people. You can't be around them. They want you to walk on eggshell. They ask for advice and then get mad if the advice points back to you. You gotta get the fuck away. You cannot extend your kind-hearted energy to these types of people. Show me this. Show me this. Nine of Cups in reverse. Because they selfish. They self-deluded. They self-deluded. I don't really care. Okay, it's self-deluded. And the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is why nothing is blossoming. Okay? Say this. This is the last fucking time I'm gonna say this shit. Cause it's ridiculous. And just because I'm up here reading these motherfucking cards, don't mean it ain't times where I had to check myself. I've had to check myself. I've had to do my own shadow work. I've had to look at spaces in my life where I could have been the problem. I don't understand how people are so self-righteous that they can never see, or like, well, maybe they were wrong at. Now, if you beefing with everybody and you beefing with your therapist, I don't care. These are people who are going to have to learn things the hard way, through strife and stress. That's the only way they're going to learn. Alright, let's move forward. Nobody likes to be wrong. I mean, I would rather know I'm wrong so I can figure out the right way to do some shit, or figure out the right answer. And to be so fucking delusional that I feel like anytime I'm corrected, they're against me. I'd rather somebody be like, yo, Ori, 100 plus 100 is 200, it's not 99. I would rather somebody tell me that so I don't be out in the world getting jipped. Or strong and wrong, or loud and wrong. I would rather somebody tell me the correct equation to something than to just be out here like half-assing it. Alright, let's see. And I'm telling you, there's something suspicious going on with YouTube right now. I'm telling you, there's something very suspicious going on. There ain't no way. Okay, you guys got number 27, breaks down to 9, walking away. So some of you guys are walking into this unknown future, but I feel like you're very confident because you know it's time for a change. I feel like somebody wants change. Somebody's calling change in. And as soon as this change happens, they're out of there. Okay, this card says letting go, moving on. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. This card upright reveals it could be time for you to make a similar decision, excuse me. There may be something that you are finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of any old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's the inner, whether it's the inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. Yeah, so it's like it don't matter if it's people outside of you or if it's something inside of you. It's like it's time to face that and take it head on and change and just walk away from all that shit now so that you can go into something better and new. Like forget who was the problem and all this shit. Focus on how to solve the problem so that you can move forward. Because a lot of people get caught up in the problem to the point where they never um, address the solution. And that's what stagnates someone. And Spirit is about to give you the key to how to walk away from anything that's holding you back. Indecision. But you got to get out of your head. You got to get out of your head here. You got to, you're at a crossroad. You're at the fork in the road. You got to make a decision. Do I stay in the seemingly safe garden and never see what's beyond my gate of comfortability? Or do I just make a decision? Broken heart in reverse. Yeah, so some of you guys are like, you need to just realize, like, okay, this broke my heart, but I still got to move on. Can't keep being stuck in heartbreak. It's not serving you. It's actually keeping you at this crossroads when you're supposed to be just going forward. Somebody is very impatient and they overthink. Thinking woman in reverse and patience in reverse. I feel like when it comes to matters of the heart, somebody gets really impatient and then they start to overthink. They create scenarios that aren't even happening because they're not thinking logically. And somebody is still carrying an energy from a broken-hearted situation they had in the past into something they're going through now, and it creates some type of sense of anxiety and overthinking, and it just creates some type of self-sabotage. Bottom of the deck is happy family and reverse. Yeah, like somebody overthinks, and the situation could be going good, and somebody is so afraid of being hurt or their heart being broken that even when they're in a happy situation, they create a storm. Storm warning and woman holding a heart in reverse. Somebody's broken heart that they claim that they're over, that they're not over, is what's keeping this energy going in their life. reverse, and they just feel like they don't know how to get out of it. Like somebody doesn't know how to get out of this broken-hearted energy they're in. So they keep creating storms. Somebody is like always, or someone's always thinking that someone is trying to break their heart or play in their face or something like that. And that alone just keeps creating storms. Garden of air and earth, stay stuck in the same space. Door to healing and happiness in reverse. Oh my god, somebody needs to get it together, bro. Somebody really needs to get it together. Or they're not going to see the happiness that they want. Man holding a heart in reverse, and they're not going to have the partner that they want because they're carrying in this pain and this fear of heartbreak and rejection into every situation, every door that they are being welcomed in, they carry that shit with them in it. So we have a new moon on Sunday, I believe, and then we have a full moon on the 29th, I believe. So, like I always tell you guys, utilize the moon cycles here. Okay? Get things done. New moons are for bringing things in. Full moons are for vanishing and removing. You guys got Archangel Michael. Thank God. Number 35 breaks it down. So your manifestations are safe, protected. You're safe and protected. Let's read this. I be getting irritated with that shit. I don't want to fucking keep talking about, oh, I'm mad because of this happened 16 years ago. Like, what the fuck are we changing? I'll be irritated with that shit. And I know a lot of readers don't. A lot of readers are going to talk you down through that shit. They love reading that shit. I don't like reading that shit. I don't like reading about the past person all the fucking time. Are we evolving, changing? Are we getting this money? Are we getting healthy? Are we evolving? That's what I be wanting to know. I don't really like talking about that old shit. I can't choose the energy of the people who watch my readings. I can't choose that. I have no control over that. But some people be coming here, they just be wanting to hear shit about, oh, somebody's gonna suffer because of the way they did me in the past. Why are you still thinking about that shit? Why is that shit still the most important thing in your life when spirit is trying to get you to walk through the doors? But anyway, Archangel Michael, first chakra, number 35, breaking down to the 8th. This card says Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you have had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. Affirmation. My first chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. I say, yeah. So, um, know that through these processes, through all these phases, especially of the moon, that you are protected. There's going to be some work being done around these full moons and new moons. And you know what? And I want you guys to understand rituals on you during the full moon. That's not what they do. They do that shit on a random ass Wednesday. Okay? You can post a cute picture of yourself and the bitch you get triggered and be like, oh, I gotta work there. You could post something that a bitch is threatened and intimidated by and they feel like they gotta work you. But you still gotta do what you gotta do. And you still gotta know that Archangel Michael is there for you. Or inside of you. There's something that you can pull on inside of you that will call that energy in. But you can't just not live your life because motherfuckers are jealous of you and all this weirdo ass shit, all these insecurities that they're projecting onto you. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Okay? You still gotta do what you gotta fucking do. Alright? And Archangel Michael has dominion over all these demonic forces that are coming towards you and shit like that. Let's get to work. Alright? We don't have time for this shit. Let's see. You guys got cauldron, containment. This card says there is important information missing. Someone is hiding something from you. Don't make your move until you have all the details. Harness and nurture your natural gifts. The world is not ready for what you have to offer. Wait until the right. Wait until the time is right. Like a cauldron bubbling over. But I told you with the star and the urban energy earlier that you could be ahead of your time. You could have broken into lanes that people are afraid of. Okay? It says the world is not ready for what you have to offer, but the world will never be fucking ready. So do it anyway. Who the fuck? If the world is ready for what you have to offer, offer that shit anyway. The right people will show up. Now, with dedication in reverse, you could be offering up something that people aren't loyal to though. So stop offering shit to people that's not loyal. That's what you need to do. Don't hide. Don't put your shit out just because you think the world isn't ready. Just stop casting your pearls to swine. That's what you need to do with the dedication in reverse. Stop fucking with people who don't hold you in high regard. I can't stand a motherfucker that don't hold me in high regard but still want access to me. That's what you need to be blocking off. People who talk to you like you some fucking flunky. Or some fucking errand boy or errand girl. Those are motherfuckers that aren't ready. The world is vast. Shit. Get the fuck away from people who don't hold you in high regard but still want access to you. That's what spirit is saying. People who don't got no fucking loyalty to you but want want loyalty in return. Get away from them. That's who you need to get away from. Jesus Christ is your Lord. And you need to get the fuck off tarot and go serve your Lord. You guys got earth grounding. Yeah, ground yourself in your truth right now. Be unshakable. You got familiar, the black cat guardian. You have a divine spirit that walks with you and covers you. A guardian at the gate. You have a guardian at the gate. Okay? Those of you who have pets, if you fall asleep and you get up in the rising or in the middle of the night and your pet is sleeping near you, they are protecting you in your dream state. If you have a cat and your cat tends to try to wake you up at odd hours, you could be having a dream that they don't feel is favorable to you. Cats protect you in weird ways. Um, like if your cat just randomly just want to stand on you, let them. You don't got to touch them. You don't got to pet them if they don't want to. If they want to be on you and purr on you, they trying to heal you. If they stand on top of you, they trying to protect you from something that your eyes can't see that theirs can. You have a guardian. Some of you guys may, even if it's not a cat, you may get a familiar, a pet of some kind, and when you get this pet, all of a sudden you feel like moving. That pet is a guardian trying to lead you to somewhere safe. Okay. Let's read this. Because y'all not about to be on here talking about Jesus when y'all killed Jesus and then y'all fucking made a ritual every first Sunday where y'all eat his flesh and drink his blood. If that ain't destiny swapping, if that ain't cannibalism, I don't know what the fuck is. So y'all be thinking y'all doing y'all big one, like coming on tarot fucking readers and talking about Jesus. When y'all own people devoured Jesus. Y'all wanted his likeness so much that y'all created a fucking ritual to eat his flesh and drink his blood and be covered in his fucking blood. And then y'all walk around with a cross on y'all neck to represent the way y'all killed him. When he was the allegory, because this is the allegory, when the allegory of him was a motherfucking healer, turning wine into water, feeding a gang of people with a couple of loaves of bread and some fish. Don't come on here with that shit. Like, y'all do that shit. But y'all don't even know what y'all practicing. Y'all don't even know the science or the occult or esoteric knowledge behind what the fuck y'all doing. The blasphemy to kill somebody, sacrifice somebody for your own free will, and then eat their flesh and drink their blood symbolically. If that ain't the most vampiric shit I've never heard in my motherfucking life. But we living in those times with these fucking demonic ass people, no veil, everybody running around half cocked, impulsive, and then you got people doing it in the mundane. I hate them, but I'm gonna watch them. I hate them. I'm gonna look on them. I'm not gonna support them. I hate them, but I still wanna be able to bask in their energy. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Kill somebody because they helping to heal people, and then you eat their flesh and drink their blood because you want to become them. We gotta become Christ-like by killing and eating motherfuckers. That's how we gotta. Oh, that's how we supposed to become. That's vampiric. apostles, prophets. That's why they be tucked the fuck away from the masses. Because y'all motherfuckers are insane. And the same energy that y'all worship is the same energy that you guys like to condemn and ridicule in others. Make it make sense to me because it never does. I love my friend, but I'm about to fucking kill them and eat their flesh and drink their blood and then walk around with a charm on my neck of the same thing that they was. Oh my god. Because I gotta say this shit sometimes because I feel like people losing the plot here. I'm bringing that shit over here because that's demonic as fuck to me. Y'all motherfuckers wait till the motherfucker dead and gone to give them their flowers. And then walk around and make them a fucking idol on your fucking altar. After you done snatched the soul and the light from their body. Now all of a sudden, everything they was doing and saying at the time when they were being condemned, now y'all want to live through that shit. Now y'all want to become more like that shit. Why y'all didn't uplift the shit when it was available to you? Why y'all wait till a motherfucker dead and gone and you didn't consume their flesh and their blood to start, man, move around. None of that shit makes sense to me. It doesn't. It's not, I don't give a fuck. Spiritually, esoterically, it's all fucked up. And that's why the people would stay the fuck out of y'all way. But y'all find us, huh? Because a demonic spirit can always sense out a powerful spirit. They looking for us. They looking for us. They're dedicated to the shit. They want to find us and snuff us out so we can't help other people heal and find their own power. Y'all motherfuckers crazy than a motherfucker. Y'all crazy than a motherfucker. and then you gonna get mad at me for saying this shit. I don't care. I really don't fucking care. Cause y'all is crazy. The colonization of your mind, the calcification of your third eye is showing. It's showing. You want Christ this and Christ that. When Christ was so-called hanging out with the drug dealers, the prostitutes, the addicts, the hood niggas, the hood bitches. Christ was right there. Y'all don't see that though. Y'all crazy. And y'all don't think for yourself. Y'all want to condemn others who do. And I don't agree with that. Because I ain't walking around knocking on motherfuckers' doors telling them to be spiritual and handing them crystals or cauldrons or shit for it. I ain't doing that. I ain't going to other countries and other continents raping and pillaging and forcing shit on motherfuckers. Y'all are. All these fucking missionaries that go into these places and abuse these children and fucking exploit the innocents and shit. Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. Y'all fucking crazy and you know you are. And you know you are. I'm up here trying to free motherfuckers from mental enslavement and speak life and power into people. I get tired of that shit. I get tired of that shit. I'm human too sometimes. So I don't be wanting to fucking see that shit on my channel because I know it's not coming from a space of purity. Y'all want to use Jesus as a fucking threat and a weapon when y'all don't even fucking respect his gifts. Allegory. Anyway, let's get back to this. We got Lord God masculine. Spirit don't miss. Spirit don't miss. word God masculine alchemist. We're supposed to be here using all of our skills. We're supposed to be here being the alchemists. What do they say in Proverbs? Ye are gods. We are the gods. That's why shit is so fucked up right now, because people using they power for the wrong things. All of us putting our power together in the right light can fucking shift humanity. All of the alchemists can learn shit and use their skills to help humanity, but we fucking don't. So much fucking stupid shit going on in the spiritual community. Everybody throwing hexes and evil eye at each other. We supposed to be using our shit to pull us out of oppression. But y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all just want to hear, oh, my ex did me wrong, they about to die. Or they knew boo about to beat them, kill them, hurt them. Oh, all my enemies, all this and all that. Where everybody using their powers to shift the energy. I don't fucking know. I don't see it. That's why I be so fucking fired up about the shit. And I ain't never changed. I always been this way. We are the alchemists. We are the gods. We are the sleeping giants that have been awakened. What are we doing with our power? What are we fucking doing? What the fuck are we doing? So seeking revenge. We're supposed to be seeking revenge on the ones that are oppressing us, not each other. This is lower level shit. Evil eye, jealousy, petty ass hexes, and all that shit. That's bullshit. That's nothing compared to the bigger shit we supposed to be fighting against. That shit is peanuts to the real issue. But don't nobody want to talk about that. Because that takes too much power. It takes too much concentration, too much work. Everybody just want to fight each other inside this little weak ass concrete jungle. And not the true enemy. Nobody is fighting the true enemy. Everybody just sitting around projecting shit at each other. I'm over it. Alright. It says, Lord God, your emotions have influenced you. Logic needs to be used at this time. Do not accept the first offer that's presented. Draw strength from past experiences. The situation calls for you to be rational. Being highly driven and competitive serves you well right now. Be a rebel. Yeah, a rebel with a cause. Fight against the real shit. You know what I'm saying? It says logic needs to be used right now, and that's a lot of people's problem. The science behind everybody angry on the internet needs to be studied. Why is everybody so fucking angry on the internet all fucking day? That's where everybody lives now. You ask a motherfucker where they live, oh, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, Facebook. Like, motherfuckers don't even know where they really at. Reality and social bullshit is so skewed, it's insane. That's my part. That's my beef. It's always been my beef. I ain't saying shit new because ain't shit changed. It's just getting deeper and deeper in the mud. But whatever. Let me pull away and get the fuck off here. Cause y'all don't want to hear me rant. Everybody lost in the sauce. That shit is fucking irritating me. Nobody got no fucking discipline. Shit is fucking disgusting. be upset about a lot of shit. It don't be about a bitch hating on me. It be about the state of the fucking world and the economy. That's what got me upset right now. The emotional state of the world. That's what got me upset. I don't give a fuck about none of this surface level shit. I really don't. That's why I don't talk a lot. Because the shit I gotta say, motherfucker ain't gonna like to hear. People have lost the plot. Wake the fuck up. Fighting against trivial bullshit that don't mean nothing. Impulsive ass bullshit makes me upset. That's what I be mad about. Shit. You guys got prosperity here in the upright position. Boundaries in the upright position. Protect your abundance at this time. You're stepping into a timeline where the wheat will be separated from the shaft. Okay? You got lady, goddess, feminine. The true divine feminine is taking their rightful place on the throne. Okay? You're gonna find that the more you step into your divine feminine energy, this goddess energy, this godlike energy, because you had Lord God, now you got Lady Goddess, you're gonna have stronger boundaries because the more you step into this energy with the Lady Goddess, the more you will be in the energy of receiving lots of prosperity and abundance. And so you definitely have to have boundaries set in place because you will run across opportunities. I mean, opportunists, but you will run across opportunities. Spirit doesn't make any mistakes. But you inside those opportunities will be opportunists. And people who just see you as abundance, who don't have shit to offer you. You're gonna have boundaries going forward. Alright? I feel like people are just giving illusions. I do. I do, man. Anyway. Boundaries. This card says, you are being diverted from your path. Focus on what is truly important. Honor your beliefs and yourself. Do not give in to superficial demands of others. Set clear boundaries. You will benefit from energy healing. So maybe you guys need some energy healing. You're taking on too much. Now you have to start setting healthy boundaries. And as you set those healthy boundaries, it's going to make more room for you to heal your energy that you took in when you didn't have those boundaries. Okay? Okay, prosperity says, what you have wished for will flourish into fruition. You are rewarded for your hard work. Don't give up, for success is just around the corner. Your positive attitude and gratitude leads to good fortune. Prosperous circumstances surround you. You reap what you sow. Yeah, so you're stepping into a very abundant time. So you're gonna have a lot of boundaries up, and it's gonna look outwardly like you being fake or whatever, whatever. But when you in this lady goddess feminine energy, you're gonna end up receiving. You don't want to receive the wrong things. You don't want to take in the wrong things. You don't want to be vulnerable to the wrong things. But yeah, guys, you're stepping into a very abundant time. Okay, a prosperous time. So you may just instinctually feel like, um, oh my God, I gotta put up boundaries. Boundaries that you've never set with others before. You might find yourself setting now. Lady Goddess, acknowledge your femininity. Rebirth the goddess within. Wear free flowing robes or dresses. Dance, sing, paint, or draw. Allow your creative juices to flow. Be gentle with yourself and more receptive to others. Yeah. And you've been in that Lord God masculine energy for a while because you had to protect yourself and you had to get things done. Now it's time to step into that Lady Goddess feminine energy where you allow yourself to receive, um, but receive with boundaries and give with boundaries as well. All right, gang. That was your collective reading. Thanks for everybody who stuck in there with me despite the technical difficulties. Let me know if you want more pre-recorded or you still want me to keep going live. I'm gonna do both, but I still want to know your feedback. All right, gang. I love you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading and purchase anything from the website. My social media handles and my email. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Love, peace,